What's going on, guys? This is Will from your DIY ironing business. All right, so this is what the place looks like. Clothes are gone. I'm going to do this and show you what it looks like afterwards. Now it comes to one thing I do all the time is I tear the place up, then I clean it back up. And I'm going to show you what it looks like once it's finished. All right, so finito. I'm going to go this way because of the lighting is all over the place. But as you can see, it opens the whole space up. This is my office. This is what I use. Weird as it sounds, this is actually a carpet out of the back of a car. This came out of an Altima. I use these as my pressing pads. These things are perfect. And underneath it, I actually have, if I'm not mistaken, underneath this, yeah, that's a Subaru one. So sorry about the foot shot there. That's what that is. So I use this kind of as my pressing mat for my area. But if you look, it opens it up. I know that's all my stuff. I have lots of stuff. It's one thing about it. Everything on these shelves, hangers, detail equipment, ramen noodles, hats, caskets. What are those? Not caskets. My briefcase is full of beads, hat machine, sewing machine, products on the bottom. I have stuff. I ain't even gonna lie. I keep my stuff. And I need to work on some of my stuff today, my soup cups and everything, because I'm about to get rid of some of those too. Matter of fact, I need to freeze dry those. Not freeze dry, but shrink wrap them. But look at that. All the work is gone. Believe me, work will be back. What's going on, guys? This is Will from your home ironing business. I'm sorry, I am so tired. This has been 3 weeks of working, helping, and I'm burnt out, man. But just wanted to show you, like I said, I like to kind of do vlogs to show, when work comes in because, on a constant, if you keep it going, you always have work. And one thing, even when I'm tired, I always push myself to clean clothes or go get them clean, bring them back, let them hang for the day, and then work on them tomorrow. So I have a laundry order and I have this going here now, so I'm going to show it to you. As you can see, work is back. I have my pants over here. This is actually a different order, which actually, I'm tripping. I need to take this and hang that with that. I keep everybody's stuff separate. So this is actually one order and that's an order. But I like working like this. Like I said, this is my office. For the 8 months I wasn't at work, this kept going. It keeps going. See, I came out of an era where the guys had talents and you took your talents and your skills and you lived off your intellectual real estate. If you didn't have a job, you made you a job. 2 of my machines are going. I bought that second one over there for somebody and I got another one in the car. Somebody bought that. I'm going to take it to them. We're building their business right now. And I'll be down to 2 swash machines, which is cool because I use them more for sweaters and everything else. These are my gold. These right here are the golden guys here. And I'm actually going to get another one. I'm going to get another one, watch, just to have it. And I'm thinking about opening up a shop. I'm actually thinking about opening up a shop, iron shop, and that way I don't have to go through all of the hoops with a dry cleaning machine to take dry cleaning to my place, to my boss's or the guy who owns the place, my job, and clean it there, and it's iron there. So I'm really looking forward, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if I can do 6 months the way I want to, I can let this shop run itself and go there when I need to, probably working there when I feel like it. But I'm really thinking about it. But for right now, like I said, I got the last washing. Tomorrow I got to work on my merchandise. I got so many other things to do. Got to get caught up because I had a sinus infection. And let me tell you, I was super sick. I mean, sinuses and a little bit of cold. So I can't wait to get down, to work on my merchandise tomorrow. I'm going to have fun with that. Going with my buddy, my big little brother, Jacob, who's going to do most of the work anyway because I don't remember nothing. And we're going to get it done. So just kind of want to show you this. Somebody asked me about marketing. Just remember this. When you start with one customer, that customer will tell someone else. And then that other customer will tell someone else. And I got my business word of mouth. I've been doing, clothes for people for years just to make a little extra change. Good morning, guys. This is Will from your home ironing business. All right, so like I said, right after most of the stuff that comes in at my job, people come to me and I get a lot of work. So I got a couple orders here, 2 orders there. I'm about to finish this order off. And last night, another order came in that I just started this morning. Got to take that to the dry cleaners, and the laundry is already in there. Got a tip for you today. Excuse me. Sometimes you may get garments in, and the garments you get in, let me turn my TV down. They're like this. This is a vinyl or trim. And for years, I had never known what to do with that when people were bringing it to me until I started studying and understanding what it was, and just caught me off guard. Now, I'm not telling you this works on everything. I'm just telling you what I do to clean this. Now, with it being a vinyl of some sort, you can use a multi-purpose cleaner. Now, if you look at the bottom down here, it says carpet and vinyl. Now, you're going to say, vinyl's in the car. Yeah, and they make vinyl clothes now, too. Like, this stuff is trim. I do not like this stuff, and washing this stuff will basically tear it up. I'm serious. It'll tear it up in the wash machine. You could do it in a salad washer if you want to, but sometimes these pieces are too big for that. And this is what I do. Now, consequently, if you have a leather coat, you don't have to take your leather coat to a leather cleaner. What you can do is you could all put this stuff, you can do the lining with this, but then you need to go get a leather cleaner to do the jacket. All you got to do is wipe it off. Just look for the best what they got, especially if it does Corinthian leather. It'll clean your leather coat beautifully. This is things little things I've learned over the years. So once again, I love doing this channel and just showing, different ways and different tips and different things, how to get by and, how to get you some customers. Because, man, once you get repeat customers, forget it. You're going to have work. You're going to have work all the time. My wife got that. I just looked at that. She still got a let us know thing. But you're going to have work, all the time. Now, when you start with a couple customers, you'll have work, and you'll be able to kind of say, okay, they'll be back this time. But when you start getting extra people telling other people, man, I had like one order for 7 pieces hanging in there. By the next day, I had about 80 pieces hanging in there. my customers drop off huge bags of stuff, which sometimes in the long run, it's pretty cool to do it that way. Because what happens is when you give them a large bag, you can almost time them when they come back. And another thing, I never rush people to get their stuff. I just tell them I'm home. If they don't get it within the first 3 days of me telling them they're home, I just let it go. And then they'll call me when they're ready, because that's my best form. The clothes is here. I'm going to get paid for it. So I hope this tip helps. Like I said, I string videos a lot, together. And I, again, to my subscribers, thank you for watching. Like I said, I have a long feed of stuff. But the actual home ironing business, I started sharing that like about 7-8 months ago, because now, if you understand, now there is no traditional way of making your money. Like, I've always had this side hustle. I just started sharing it because I knew other people were good at it, and I wanted to give them tips and tricks to get by this business. And your equipment is number one. Make sure you clean it, take care of it. Your customers are basically your number one over that number one, but your customers, they become more than customers. They become your friends. And that's one thing that I've been very lucky, blessed, whatever you want to call it, to have really good customers. Any problems, you try to talk your way through it. Anything get lost, you talk your way through it. And that's how you do. So like I said, my motto, adjust your hustle and always bet on you. If you can do this, you'll be fine. And never downplay yourself. Never get upset. Anything you fail at, learn it. It's a lesson, and keep going. Don't stop. Try something different. Tweak your business a little bit here and there, and just make sure that you're always rolling at it. Whatever you do, it don't have to be the laundry business. Just keep tweaking your business till you get it to where you like us. I can handle this simply because when I worked in the dry cleaners, man, I always had a lot of work. And I said, man, I do this much work for this account. Hell, I should be doing that at home. I even talked my way into having my clothes in the 2 different places for a dry cleaner's price, for a discount price. And you could do that too. All right, guys, I'm out. I don't know if I'm going to do one last part to this, but if I do, enjoy it. Any questions, any comments, let me know what they are. Somebody asked me, how do I market? I was like, word of mouth. And I didn't even try. I did go out with flyers. I got about, out of 300 flyers, I got 2 customers. Now, mind you, those 2 customers became 10 customers because I got word of mouth out of that. All right, water's coming out. Later, guys. Adjust your hustle. Bet on you. All right, guys, what's going on? This is Will from Your Home Ironing Business. And I wanted to kind of do a video, just kind of just talk about a few things. One of them is when you run your business, whatever you do, just put your foot into it. Yeah, we could watch that. And let me see what you got. All of them. Oh, just whatever. It's kind of hard to explain it. If you start on it, put in the DVD player. If you start on it, don't stop. Do a little bit every day on it, regardless if you have business or not, and just try to build it as you go. One of the bigger things, and check that DVD before you put it in there. Mm-hmm. One of the bigger things I think about is word of mouth is crazy. I mean, I think off the top, I have over 50 customers. And at one time, those people, they'll all come at once. And I do like it. That's why I was trying to explain to my boss why I don't want to work every day anymore. It's not because I don't want to work. I can't take it. You know, once you get to that age, man, like I'm almost 50. Once you get to that age, that's my wife's bush over there. If you see it right there, she landed the bed right here. But your hair's sticking out. It's funny. Once you get to that age, you know, you can't work like that no more. I don't care who you are. You get to that point where you just can't handle it. And I know I'm good at what I do, and I'm trustworthy, and I'm a get shit done type motherfucker. Excuse the French. That's what I am. And it's a whole bunch of us out here. Y'all know who you are. So it gets kind of hard when it's like they want you to work Monday through Friday. I used to work Monday through Sunday when I had children, but all my children are now grown and gone. So I just like broke it down, you know. I don't have no work tomorrow, but I got lots of work at the house. So that's the one thing that I started noticing. And if you don't know it by now, COVID-19, whatever you want to call this changed the traditional way of making money at a job. You know, they got people out here working 80 hours for next to nothing, and then rent's going up and gas is going up, but the checks are not going up. So my big advice to you, I'm gonna let this play, then I'm gonna stop it. My advice to anyone is to get in your niche and find it and keep it there and live under your means. Don't go above your means. Like, good example. For years and years, did I hit play, pause? For years and years, I used to get cars from Alfred Motors before I could just outright buy them, because a lot of times I couldn't just outright buy cars because I had children and bills and all types of other things. But now that, you know, I'm at that point in my life, you know, years ago I stopped going there. But those guys knew me enough to give me a decent car. I mean, it came along with a lot of problems, but a lot of times, you know, as long as they got me to A to B to heat work, I was fine. But now I got a couple cars. I got a project car, a couple cars I work on. It's just what you do. And you get fascinated by certain things. You keep yourself a hobby. But live under your means and you'll be fine, because living above your means now, it's like at any time the rent could go up. You know, your mortgage should be due and it'll get bigger. You can rocket mortgage and all that stuff. All these other things. Insurance goes up. Health insurance goes up. Everything just goes up. And they're right. The checks are not going up. So I'm just giving advice. You know, I hope that someone, you know, catches this and someone kind of just says, you know, I didn't think of it like that. Because one thing I know, I'm almost 50. And if I made it to 50, and, you know, if I made it this far, I got to keep making it one way or another. But I do know there comes a time when you get to that age, you don't want to do this no more. You get tired. And if I have to, if stuff gets so bad, I will go find me an RV, a truck bed, something, and I'll find a place to put on some unrestricted land, and I'll go live out in the woods somewhere, you know. But then they trying to find ways to hurt people doing that now. So only thing I can tell you is, you know, live below your means, but work on your business daily. And the more you work on it, the more you see. And basically, my business is not really a business; it's a hobby. It keeps me busy. So if my job calls me and says, "Hey, Will, there's no work," I just work from home. Like I said, COVID-19, this whole pandemic has showed you there's no traditional way of making money no more. So you should be out there. If you're on YouTube, unfortunately, I don't have a channel where thousands of people looking at it. I don't have a million subscribers. I think the people who look at my channel are probably small business owners or aspiring to become a small business owner. And they may be doing something and they need to see more because I love the laundry business. Again, it's like taking chaos and making perfection over and over again. That's why I like it so much. And I like making money with my hands and, my equipment. So I hope this helps. I just wanted to put this on the end of the video and give you a positive feedback. Look, I don't care if you got one customer. If you got one customer, you sooner or later going to get two. Next thing you know, you have 10, 15 people. And a lot of my customers are no longer just customers. They're friends. I consider that. And I work my hardest to do the best I can. And if they feel like something ain't right, I try to, accommodate them the best way I can. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Adjust your hustle. Bet on you. Enjoy your life. Because, man, you get to that point and you're like, I don't believe everything they say anymore. When I was younger, I did. But as I got older, I'd be like, as long as I don't see it come through my front door, it won't get shot up, I guess. All right, I'm out of here. It was a beautiful day today. And I had other things to do today. But you guys take care of yourself. If you have any comments, questions, I'll answer them the best way I can. I know sometimes my comments, my answers to your comments are very short and sweet, but basically word of mouth is basically how you get your business. And if you can find somebody to give you an account, go after it. I haven't chased no more accounts for a while because I have enough work. And I detail and I do other things as well. I actually detailed today. I'll put some pictures of the cars I detailed. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Depends on how I feel. All right, guys. Again, adjust your hustle. Bet on you at all times, and you'll be okay. And just look back a year ago and tell yourself, this is where we are now. Later.